Okay, I think I'm live. There it is. All right. All right. So, first live event ever for me, anyway. Edge of Eternities is out on Arena, and so I figured I'd go through the new cards and try to build a deck. Oops, try to build a deck and see if I can, I don't know, have some fun. And eventually, this is my first live event, so I'm not 100% sure on what I'm doing. I have 0 viewers right now because I didn't announce this at all, so I doubt anybody would be jumping onto this stream right now. But so I'm mostly talking for the YouTube viewers who will see this later on, if they decide to watch it. But I figured Edge of Eternities coming out on Arena would be a great time to try something new. Anyway, so I built one deck already. And well, this was probably like the dumbest idea ever. But the card I decided to build around is Thrumming Hive Pool. It's a 6-mana artifact that has affinity for slivers. And slivers you control have double strike and haste. At the beginning of your upkeep, create 2 1/1 color sliver creature tokens. So the whole idea originally was I had, what is it called? Leyline of Transformation, and I had a bunch of cheap creatures and Leyline of Transformation naming Sliver, so making all my creatures slivers, and then hoping to play out the Thrumming Hive Pool early enough, like turn 4, I guess, and take over the game that way. Needless to say, Leyline of Transformation is a horrible card, and Thrumming Hive Pool isn't that much better, so having both of these in your deck just kind of, well, made the deck really bad. And as I was testing it out, I ended up here, basically, just mono white token control, and then I'm using the Thrumming Hive Pool as a finisher. It works well with Elspeth because instead of 2 slivers, you make 4. And you can use Elspeth's 0 ability to put +1/+1 counters on it to give them flying. So now you have 4 2/2 double striking slivers. And that's the whole idea of the deck. I haven't really tried it out on ranked queue yet, so let's see what it does. I was also playing some goblins. I was trying to finish off some of my quests, daily quests. Ranked. I'm in silver. Wow. I haven't played a lot of ranked. Anyways, if you can't tell, slightly nervous for my first live streaming event here, and you may have noticed from the little starting screen I had my Twitch account. There's nothing there. I haven't done anything on Twitch. I made an account. That's about it. But eventually, I might go like Twitch and YouTube streaming thing. We will see. All right. I don't know how much graveyard shenanigans going on in today's meta, but rest in peace, Mike. With rotation just happening, I have no idea what decks survived and what decks didn't between the rotation and banning that happened not too long ago. Mono black aggro might be a thing. Intimidation tactics. Oh man, I was gonna use that. Sounds like a discard deck. Could have played Rest in Peace there, but I don't know. I'm gonna get Caretaker's Throne down. Maybe it's just a bunch of people? They might have removal, but as long as it's not exile, should be alright. Rest in Peace kind of. The end? Really? I only have one more. Crazy. Oh, I'm up against like a hate deck. Alright. It's unfortunate. I was expecting a bit more creatures and whatnot. Alright, well, I'm gonna pass the turn. More land would be nice. That sucks. I need more lands here. So they are a graveyard deck? Alright, I can return to... I don't really have anything. I'm just gonna... Pass the turn. Opponent could end up drawing a duress, and then making a discard on top. So they're probably like a... Are they a reanimation? They're playing Collector's Vault? Aww. There goes my Thrumming Hive pool. This out now. Not drawing any of my token making cards. Appreciate opponents sitting on a whole bunch of removal spells as well. When I was test playing this deck, this is not how I went at all. I actually drew some of my proactive cards. Bath. I should probably add Concord to my deck. I think that's what I'm missing in here. Concord. Probably a little bit more land. Sure. Nothing there. Probably better off cycle than anything else. Alright. Could just animate my Soulstone Sanctuary, and when they go to remove it, I could get lost in it. Oh yeah, a lot of reanimation touch. I'm assuming they have. Right. Okay. In their plan. Fine. Hey, finally. Don't think I need that. Newer cards. Basically replacing temporary lockdown. Sure. I wonder what they're trying to reanimate. Definitely want to do that. There we go. And my not going to be stationing this anytime soon. Is my volume too loud? On the chance, I'm just gonna turn this down I'm turning the game volume down a little bit. Let's just go ahead and do this. Don't need authority of consoles. Don't need an authority of consoles. And should I just go ahead and attack in? No. Can't do that yet. I don't want to animate Soulstone Sanctuary quite yet. And yeah, I guess I'll end the turn there. I don't want to remove creatures yet. Drew a land. I have no. So they have one card left. Is it really? Right, so what? I never drew anything other than summon Primal Odin. Weird. Oh, finally, Elspeth. Yeah, Elspeth.
I light the path to victory. Join the fight.
I'm just gonna level it up now. And I guess leave up 2 mana for Great Loss. That's the turn. Alright. Collect these volts. I really wonder what they're trying to reanimate, because they're well past halfway through their deck, and they haven't. Only creature I've seen so far is these Primal Odin. Deadly cover up. Oh, that sucks. But I mean, this.
Ready arms.
Yeah. Then we'll do this. All right. Do I want to level up one of the caretaker talents all the way now? Yeah, why not? I don't think they have instant speed in the game. And then station. All right. There you go. Got 12. Very easy. We'll get rid of Sephiroth. Dirge. And then Alpha Revelation. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand. So, I don't have a whole lot of information on the Final Fantasy cards because I was not playing a whole lot when it came out. One, it was just way too much money when for the physical cards. And 2, I'm not like the biggest Final Fantasy fan. Nothing against Final Fantasy. I actually do like... I played a little bit. I enjoyed it. Just not really my thing, I guess. So, with all the new sets coming out, and I'm not the biggest fan of Universe Beyond sets either, so felt like a good time to kind of take a break, even though most people probably were mostly excited for Final Fantasy. Opponent gave up. I don't know, like, it doesn't seem like the opponent had any way to get rid of Rest in Peace, and if they don't have anything but the animation going on for their deck, I don't know why they stuck around so long once Rest in Peace hit the battlefield. And also, once they gave up, why did they just leave? There's a concede button. I must say that when I first started playing Arena, there were times where I kind of got angry, and I was playing on the mobile, and I would just kind of like swipe the application away. So, especially in Silver, I might be up against a new player who, you know, doesn't know all the etiquette of playing online. Yeah. I guess I could have played the Pinnacle Star Cage to get rid of all of their treasures. Not that it would have done anything, but then I would have lost my authority of consoles. But again, the opponent wasn't really playing creatures either. Seriously, they only have 18 cards left. The only creatures they have is Sephiroth, Planet's Heir. Is it 4/4 Vigilance? When Sephiroth enters, creatures your opponent control get -2/-0 to end of turn. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a +1 on Sephiroth. So, I guess it was a good idea to level up one of the talents so that all my creatures are 3/3s. Aside from that, yeah. I wish I could have showed off this deck a little bit more, other than just, well, this. Just your mono white tokens deck. Alright, so let's do one more game. See how that goes. Maybe I can show off some of the newer cards. I really do think that new Sliver card and Elspeth goes pretty well together. The only thing is, not having any Sliver creatures in Standard, you're not going to get the benefit from the Sliver affinity unless you're playing, you know, your second or third copy of the artifact. Not a bad hand, but there's no removal, which is kind of scary when you're going second, but we'll keep it. Hopefully, we're up against a slower opponent. The name like Smuggleberry? It must be very French. Alright, starting off. I have like one copy of Ishgard in here. Usually not the first one you want to play. Day of Judgment is a little bit scary against sacrifice decks. I don't know, I might regret that later, but I do want to draw lands. Yeah. So, oh, there you go, lands. The sacrifice deck, I think, has a lot of potential. Seems pretty good. Went up against it once or twice while I was test playing a different version of this deck, and yeah, Umbral Color Zealot. Pretty good. Timeline Caller, pretty good. I think Mono Black is in a pretty good spot. Like, it's definitely a lot more of an aggro type of deck. Yeah, that's a really cool combo with the Timeline Caller and the Umbral Caller Zealot. Just being able to sacrifice it before it gets warped out. I'm gonna get lost it now. Is this legendary? No, it's not. If they're attacking with a Vengeful Blood Witch, we can block it with the Carrot Cake Rabbit. Okay. I'm assuming they have it. But it doesn't hurt to try. Definitely want land. Rest in Peace is Rest in Peace will be against color. So anytime we play creatures now, we will gain life. Timeline Caller won't for the consoles. Yep. Rest in Peace. I forgot. Yeah, Rest in Peace. Since it exiles, it doesn't trigger the sacrifice trigger. So Sephiroth won't ever flip as long as you have Rest in Peace out. I didn't really think about that, so that's good. That's good. Oh, we got some people watching. Hello! It's my first time streaming, so apologies if I seem a little bit awkward. I'm trying to figure all this out as I go. Haven't been playing Magic that much lately. Been pretty busy, so trying to get back into the game, and figured now that Age of Eterneties is out, it'd be a good timing to get back in. Alright, this is an alright hand. Kind of similar with the Carrot Cake into Caretaker Talent. But this time we got some Get Loss. Seems like up against the Landfall. Could be scary. Could be dead. Could be dead by turn 3. like Get Lost a whole lot. Giving my opponent map tokens is not that great. I played the Landfall deck a couple times, and it really felt what's the word? Finicky in the sense of like if you have all your combo pieces, it works great, but if you don't quite draw the land when you need it, things like that, can get pretty bad. I'm trying to think here. Do I go ahead and Get Lost? They probably have a protection spell. Is it better to make this use it now? I think we'll take the damage and then Get Lost at the end of the turn. Okay. Let's see if they select their use. Alright. Maybe I should have checked Tifa first. I don't know why I did it that way. Now that I think about it. Now let's see if I can draw a board wipe. Like I said, giving maps to your opponent is not the best. That tells me they don't have protection spell anymore. Drew a bunch of lands though. Alright, neither of them have board wipe. Few of them have. They have removal. Land removal. How much does it cost? Flat. So they can either use Missy Bill's effect or ability. I guess they can't because it comes in tap, right? Yeah. Alright. Sorry, just kind of checking up on something here. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and block the biggest guy. Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted. Alright. We can do this. We draw a card with Carrot Cake now. Yeah. I don't think we need another land. Carrot Cake. We'll do Authority of Consoles next turn with Carrot Cake. Or we'll just win the game. That's an option as well. Alright. Ranking up in silver. Yay. try like a little bit more aggressive deck and see if we can rank up a little bit more quickly. Samuel says, so, hello there. Welcome to my channel. It's my first stream. So, I don't know what I'm doing, but figuring it out as I go. This is not a very good hand, is it? The play. Do I want to mulligan on the play? I'm not gonna mulligan. The whole Pinnacle Star Cage, only exiling artifacts and creatures. It's kind of nice when you have like a turn one enchantment. Oh, thank you. Yeah. When Foundations came out, I kind of went all out. Purchased all the like ultimate arts and stuff. I like the anime art styles. Okay, it looks like I think we're up against artifacts, which is okay. I have one copy, I think one copy, let me check. Yeah, one copy of Ultimine here, so might have to dig for that. Oh, I should have played the tap line now that I think about it. That's alright. Yeah, if I play the tap land first, next turn I could have played Elspeth. So typically, what I've seen of the artifact deck, they usually use... Look at the name of the artifact, the one that exiles target. I could just play Pinnacle Star Cage and get rid of all of their clay-fired bricks. Though then again, if I do that and they get rid of the Star Cage, they'll trigger the clay-fired bricks all over again. I don't think that's too big of a deal. There we go. Just need one more land. If I play Elspeth, I think it's just gonna get countered. But do I go for it anyway? I think I go for it anyway. These artifact decks have one
My blade descends.
so, which means they probably have a different way of removing Elspeth, whether it be Get Lost or the artifact that I was talking about. Careless Snare, that's what it's called. Ooh, Cryogen Relic seems really nice. Alright, we really need one more land. Opponent really needs the Silicon Synthesizer. One thing though, I don't really want to play Thrumming Hive Pool and then play all the ones that ends up destroying me. of tapping down going on. Okay, we're gonna tap down my 1/1. Thought about losting my own creature, but might need this for later. What do they have red for? I wonder if they're running. Ooh, fire crystal. Haste? Okay. I've seen this before where they give the creatures haste. Well, they need to get rid of the authoritative consoles first. Drumming high pull. Can they get rid of my authoritative consoles and make a bunch of constructs? Cost 4 mana. We're gonna draw now. Alright. Alright, so at least I got Thrumming High Pool going. I don't want to play the second one yet. I have a feeling it's gonna get removed. I really need to draw Ultima. But I'm not drawing any of my card draw spells. Mainly the talent. United Battlefront. Alright. Should be interesting. Okay, this snare probably goes for the Thumbing High Pool. Okay. So, oddly enough, if I draw one more land, I could play Thumbing High Pool into Day of Judgment. If they tap out and make a whole bunch of constructs. Let's see. Oh, they're playing Pinnacle Starcade as well. That gets rid of tokens. Yep. guess I'll just get lost. Let's see if they play out more. Synthesizers. Giving them more artifacts is not exactly the best thing, but I really need to draw Ultima, and I would really like to draw one of my mechanics. What's it called? My talent. There we go. Caretaker's talent. Caretaker's talent, right? Yeah. Another Cryogen Relic. Another 24 lands. It's cards. It's cards. Right, so that's 2 synthesizers on the battlefield. Smite is not going to do it. I'll play out the Star Cage. Just to get rid of their pass the turn. I'm so afraid that once they get rid of the threated consoles, they can attack me. Yep. Yep. Alright, so gotta hope that they miss. They did not miss. Need another. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Well, that's lethal. Alright, so I feel like I just needed more card draw in that game, and I didn't draw my talent or I had 2 copies of Enduring Innocence. Might have helped, though I would have needed like Carrot Cake or something. Yeah. So I don't think this deck is good. I just thought it's probably like the best direction if you're gonna try farming Hive Pool in Standard. I think doubling up on the tokens with Elspeth, and then there's other cards that doubles tokens, so maybe there's like a better tokens deck that this could work in, but I don't think you'd want like 4 copies, just a couple, 1 or 2 copies as a finisher. And I mentioned it earlier, but I had a Leyline of Transformation in here earlier. Where you can make all your creatures into slivers, but it was just really bad. It was a lot worse than this. Anyway, yeah, let's try a different deck. Let's see. I don't have any other decks prepared, though. what is everybody else playing? Like, Mono Black seems pretty fun. Let's start off with new cards. Alright, what's that one everybody's been playing? Oh, is it not a rare? The 2 mana. Yeah, timeline color. Okay, it's not even a rare. Interesting. I thought it was a rare. Trajectory, I guess, is taking place of cut down. Where is the guy that has that free sack outlet? There it is. Oh, also not a rare. Do I even have enough, Oh, I do. Okay, good. The Charm? Exile target creature or planeswalker. Return one or 2 target creatures and or planeswalker cards from your graveyard to your hand. Put 2+1/+1 counter on target creature you control gains lifelink until end of turn. This is like a one of, maybe? Is there any other cards? Works well. And I think from there, you want to go a couple Duresses, maybe. Forsaken Miner. Cecil. Maybe not 4 copies. 3 is enough, right? Eaten Alive. If we're going the sacrifice route. Spiceful Hexmage? I think that's a maybe. Let's see here. Looking for... Crew Claw's Heist. No. Do we want a couple like Case of the Stash Skeleton? Go the skeleton route? I'm actually thinking of... Ooh, do we want Dark Confidant? Why can't I think of the name? The one that comes back from the graveyard when you play a land. Vengeful Blood Witch. Let's see here. Alright, I've gone too far if I'm in the 3 mana range. So it's 2 mana. Is it actual landfall or Blood Gas? That's what it was. I had the alternate art on, that's why. What other arts do I have? Yeah, I have all the good art, but I'm gonna use a crazy one. Sephiroth. I only have one Sephiroth? Huh. Usually run 4 of these sacrifice type decks. Alright. Do I want to go like 2 trajectories, 2 Eden lives, 2 duress, and the rest is... I don't think skeleton is... Well, do I want that or Dark Confidant? Probably neither, right? And then I want... Not go for the throat, but... Bitter Triumph, that's what it was. Is there any lands that, like Midgar, may sacrifice? Yeah, Midgar's a good one. What's the station one? What's this do? Land issues station. Draw cards equal to the sacrifice creature's power. Yeah, I don't think. Not really playing a whole bunch of powerful creatures, so it's going to be harder to station this, as well as not going to be drawing a whole lot to begin with. Do I want Soulstone Sanctuary for anything? I'm trying to think what lands I could put in here as a mono black deck. You don't want, you have a lot of 1 mana costing stuff. You don't want too many colorless in here, right? So maybe I'll just leave it as this. Just, yeah, 1 tapped land. Craft all 3 mythics. Woo! Is 24 lands too much? We'll figure it out as we go. Alright. Mono black sacrifice. Try it out. Oddly enough, the deck I was playing before this does really well against this deck. Alright, so we can go turn 1 either Duress or turn 1 Forsaken Miner. Blue. Alright, we'll go Duress. See what we're up against. Wow. Okay, I guess Artifacts is a thing now. Alright. I think we're gonna go with the Cryogen Relic. And display double Forsaken Miner. What is this? Paragon Barrier. Whenever this creature attacks, you may pay 2 if you do. Not correct. That creature token is attacking. Alright, let's see. I could play Umbo Colored Zealot, sacrifice Forsaken Miner, and bring back Forsaken Miner. Or play tap land. Let's see if they remove another creature. Trajectory. Okay. Attack. Draws a card. And draws a card. This and the turn. Probably just gonna go for the zealot, right? Oh, okay. Well, I'm just gonna do this. We just want to land on top, I guess. Cecil. Really complicated. So this deck, a lot of ways to kill your opponent, but you're gonna have to go through a lot of triggers. I might have to find a way to do that a little bit more quickly. Maybe turn off or turn on auto. Oh, can't hear me speaking. Okay. let me see what I can do. Mike. Let's see. I should have Mike set up. All right, let's see here. All right, trying to figure out. Active. Still can't hear me? Well, it seems like it's picking it up. Hello? Hello? Anybody else having problems with the microphone? Audio mixer. You can hear the game. All right, well, let's see if I... Hello? Hello? Does that change anything? Hello? All right, I do not know. I don't know what to do. Name additional settings. 3D video. Enable R. Key. Stream health. Okay. Unfortunately, I can't say that I know how to fix my audio. Well, unfortunately, let's see. How do I add like a text? Still no audio, right? I'm assuming. properties. Add a delay, none. Yeah, I don't know what I can do. I can't actually interact with chat. So, let's see here. How do I add? All right. What does this do? I don't think this actually did anything. Can you hear me now? Okay. No. Put it in the wrong spot. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Why is it so? Just gonna put it right there. How's that look? Okay. Well, I have a little bit more time, so I'm going to try and play a couple more games. I was hoping to get through at least 3 decks, but I don't know if I'll have the time. Alright, Bloodbath, Vengeful Blood Witch. I really want a 1-drop, other than Eaten Alive. So, I guess I'll mulligan this, and this is better. Like that. Gorehound. You know, that might actually be a really good idea. I think this deck I built is a little bit too generic. also don't have any sacrifice water. Hold on, I'm just moving things around. Okay. Attack. Well, maybe the board's off, so I guess. Huh. I wonder if they play, what's it called? Whatever the past. Oh, there's Uncle Collar Zealot. So I got rid of the Vengeful Blood Witch just in time. This might be a little bit more interesting build going ores off. Okay, what can I do with this? Exile target creature or planeswalker. Return 1 or 2 target creatures and or planeswalker. Put 2 plus 1 target creature you control against likely to return. I think I attack into this. Surveil. Land. So they must have a way. Get all their creatures back. They must have it in hand already. Yeah. This gives all the other creatures indestructible, right? Yeah. All right. Not very good attacks. I don't need to do this at all. Make him sacrifice all their creatures. Yeah, their deck is a bit more synergistic than mine. So that means I'll be stealing their idea. Yeah, I'm gonna block right here. Let's see, how many times? Fourth time, so I cannot block. Okay, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think I should have blocked, but he's gonna get it anyway. Jesus. Alright. Kind of a bad attack, but am I dead? Might be dead. Maybe a better. At least Sephiroth kind of counteracts this. So that's good. Gotta thank Brandon for letting me know the audio is not working. Sacrificing. Yeah, now I transform. So, because I have a bit for Blood Witch, if I can get like a sacrifice engine going on my side, Jesus. Alright. Well. This guy. there was a way to win that. If I had killed all of them, you know what? I should have killed all the creatures, right? Because that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures times 2 is what? 8. Yeah. So I screwed up there. I should have blind. I should have sacrificed all of them. That would have been lethal. Well, pretty sure. Because they only have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. One attack. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that should be enough. Yeah, okay. So even though the opponent had the better build, I think I outplayed them by having 2 Vengeful Blood Witches out and exiling their Vengeful Blood Witch, and then the Sephiroths just kind of cancel each other out. So I think their build of the sacrifice deck was better, but I outplayed them, or I was luckier. However you wanna take that. All right. Haven't seen anybody comment anything else about the audio issue, so I don't know if people are hearing me or not. Brandon says he's not, but we'll do one more game. One more game, then I have to go. You know what? I forgot to make a stream is ending. It's going to be a very abrupt ending to the stream. This could be a pretty aggressive start. Going second each time, though. Not very good. Black. Could get rid of their removal, or can try and go. Yeah, I'll do this. Okay, so they have the engine, we have the fodder. Turn, I guess. Timeline caller. Sephiroth. Be nice if we can or our own Sephiroth. That would be nice. Oh, you get Vigar. All right. That was dumb. Really, this is all. You know what? I'm going all in. They got one good block. like this creature, but I haven't really had a chance to play with it. Okay. What are you sacrificing? Usually a timeline color, right? Cool. Do I just block Sephiroth? Take the one. What do I do next turn? Draw something good. Alright. Probably best if I don't attack it. I don't know, maybe it was better. Oh, okay. Well, I can get rid of Sephiroth that way. Timeline color. This. So unfortunately this comes in tapped. Alright. Now. Three times. Hopefully Sephiroth's in the library. Hopefully I can't remove that. Next turn, just I guess sacrifice a Forsaken Miner, draw some land, or draw some cards, then and find a Vengeful Blood Witch. Oof. Do I lose life for this? Don't do that. No. Oh, come on. Ah. Also, never drew Umbra color in the past 2 games. Or okay, drew a land. What can I do here? Bloodghast, Sephiroth, sacrifice Bloodghast. Anytime they sacrifice a creature. Well, that's kind of crappy. Down 1, and then I lose another 2, but I only gain another 2. Saved me. That saved me. They should have let me kill the creature with Cecil. Both times I thought I was going to lose and ended up winning. It is definitely a game of math and seeing if you have all the right number of sacrifice outlets and stuff. So that was fun. As somebody mentioned, audio might not be working. So I'm going to edit this to say I have to go now. Thank you for watching. I forgot to set up a ending stream. So it will end abruptly. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. That's all I have for today. It was a lot of fun. I wanted to play one more deck, but spent too much time trying to set up and, you know, do things correctly. But either way, new cards, very fun. Umbra Collar Zealot, very good. Timeline Color, very good. And surprisingly, they're not rares. So, yeah. All these new cards are uncommons. So, easy to craft. And, yeah. That's it. So, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And come back again once I figure out how to do this correctly.